Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So I do look a little different today. That's because today I'm bringing you guys a tutorial on eyes. So today I'm going to teach you guys how to apply eyeshadow. It's beginner friendly, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Keep in mind, everyone applies their makeup differently. Everyone has a certain way of applying eyeshadow, applying foundation, whatever it may be. So I'm not wearing any lipstick either because we're going to pick the lipstick depending on how the eyes turn out. These are tips and tricks that work for me. You guys may have some tricks that I don't know about. Comment them down below so we can all learn something new. On another note, I do hope everyone's doing okay during this hard time right now with the virus going on. It's really important for us to do our part and stay home. That's all they're asking from us. I know a makeup tutorial isn't the ideal video right now with everything that's going on, but I wanted to do something a bit different to help us distract ourselves and think about something else. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and yeah. Oh, also, so I don't know if you guys noticed my hair. I am wearing a bun today, half a bun, because I was straightening my hair, but I got a little too lazy to finish the rest. So I put up what was left. I used to do this little trick all the time when I was younger. If Alejandra's watching this, she knows about this. But anyways, let's get started. So first things first is, just like you guys prime and prep your skin to apply foundation, you have to do the same thing with your eyes. So in this case, the eyeshadow primer that I use is the Louise eyeshadow base. This was in the shade Rumor 02. I like to apply it with a small flat brush. This one's from Morphe. This one is the E43. So I like to apply a small amount on the brush. You could do it on the brush or directly on the lid. I like to start it off on the brush just because I feel like I have more control. So you're going to pack this all over the lid, making sure you guys are really blending it out. Bring it up all the way. So the eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be using today is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe collaboration. This is the volume 1. This is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes just because there's a lot of different shades in here. So you can create a lot of different looks with these. There are some shadows that I haven't even touched, but yeah. So after you apply your eyeshadow primer, you're going to want to pick a transition color. The transition color is normally something that's close to your skin tone, not necessarily the exact same tone, but something similar. The one that I'm going to be picking is this third one right here. I'm using a Morphe 504 brush. It's a fluffy brush. It's one of my favorites. So what you're going to do is you're going to pack the eyeshadow on the brush. Make sure you tap off the excess. I don't know if the camera got it, but once you tap off the excess, that's going to help avoid the eyeshadow giving you fallout. I do have the rest of my makeup on already. What I could do if I want to avoid the fallout is pack on some translucent powder. I'm going to risk it and apply the eyeshadow without the translucent powder, so hopefully it goes well. Make sure the eyeshadow is applied. I like to pack it on first, and then I'm going to do little circle motions, and I'm going to apply it all over the crease. Like I said, this is our transition color. So we're going to start off with this, and then we're going to switch to something else, okay? After I apply it on the crease, I'm bringing it up a little bit towards the brow bone. We are going to be deepening that crease with a darker color. So I don't know if you guys can tell the difference between the eye that has the eyeshadow already and this one that just has a primer on. Keep in mind that you want to grab the brush from the end, not from up here, because with this you're adding too much pressure. With this you're being more gentle, which is going to give you a better outcome. Okay, so after we've applied that first eyeshadow on both eyes, we're going to now move to a darker eyeshadow. I'm going to be moving to this one right here. I'm going to be using the same brush. So same thing that I told you guys earlier. Pack on the eyeshadow and tap off the excess. Being very careful, I'm going to start applying this in the crease area. I'm going to start packing it first, and then I'm going to start doing circular motions. I'm using the same brush. I'm just focusing it more in the crease area. And as you guys can tell, I haven't gone back to the palette. I'm working with what I have on the brush. Can you guys tell the difference between this eye and this eye? This eye looks a bit deeper than this one right here. So once both eyes look like this and we applied that second eyeshadow, what I like to do is I like to grab a clean brush. This one is the Morphe M518. I like to grab a clean fluffy brush, not too big, because what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to blend out the edges. You don't want it to be obvious as there's one different shade than the other. So what you're going to do is you're going to start blending out those edges with that clean brush. Once we've blended that all in, we're going to grab our third shade. So now we're going to apply an eyeshadow all over our lid. In this case, I like to use a lighter shade, one that has a shimmer. So with these shimmer shades, I'm going to be using this one right here. With these shades, I normally like to apply them with my fingers just because I feel like the application is better because of the warmth of your finger. So you're going to grab the eyeshadow with your finger and you're going to apply it in a tapping motion. So once we've applied that shadow, I don't know if you guys can tell, you can notice the difference between the shimmer shade and the matte shade that we applied on the outer corner to deepen the crease. So what you can do is you're going to grab another shimmer shade that's a bit closer to that eyeshadow that you applied in the crease. So in this case, I'm going to apply this one right here. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to grab it with my finger and apply it on top of those two eyeshadows to blend it. So once we are done applying that shadow, I'm going to leave the eyes like that just because, like I said, I do want to keep this video beginner friendly. I don't want to overwhelm you guys with so much. I think it looks nice. I think it's very easy to recreate. What I am going to do is I'm going to move to the lower lash line. Now I'm going to work on the lower lash line. With the lower lash line, you can get creative and add a pop of color if you want to bring a little something else to your eye look, or you can use one of the eyeshadows that you use on the top part of your eyes. So I want to make it a little like smoky sultry. So I'm going to be using a darker brown because remember we used this first one and this as our second. I want something a little darker to smoke out the lash line. Really close to our lash line. As I'm packing it on, I'm moving the brush to blend it out because we don't want any harsh lines. So as you guys can see, after I applied that dark brown on my lower lash line, it gave it a different look and made it look a little more sexy, not as sweet as I think it looked before. So I really like this sultry vibe it's giving me. So now what we're going to do is we're going to highlight our brow bone and our inner corner. We can do this with one of the shimmer shades or we can do this with our highlighter. I'm going to stick to the palette. So I'm going to be going in with a pencil brush. This is from Sigma. It's E30. So I'm going to be using this shadow right here. I'm going to pack it on the brush. Same thing. Take off the excess. So now that we're all done with the eyeshadow, the last step is mascara. So I'm going to be using the Too Faced Damn Girl Mascara. So now that we've applied the mascara on one side, I don't know if you guys can tell the difference, the big difference that mascara makes. This side has mascara and this side has no product at all. I am going to be adding lashes to this look just because since I added that dark brown, I feel like I want to give it that extra touch, and I feel like lashes is going to tie this look together perfectly. Like I did tell you guys, I wanted to add lashes to the look. I wanted to show you guys the difference with the lash and without the lash and just the mascara. It still looks pretty without the eyelashes. I just feel that with the eyeshadow I chose to pick on the bottom part of my eyelashes, this lash is going to help the look tie completely. So lashes, no lashes. So once we're all done with the eyes, we've applied the lashes in my case, I did go ahead and added some mascara to my bottom lashes. I feel like I cannot complete an eye look without bottom mascara. I move on to lipstick and we're going to be completely done with this look. We could either do a nude or in this case I'm going to be using this peachy type of nude. This one's by ColourPop. It's a collaboration with iLuvSarahii, which is one of my favorite influencers, just in case you guys didn't know. This one's in the shade Dulcet. So we're going to go ahead and apply this one on our lips, okay? There you have it, guys. This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys thought about this. Did you think it was hard? Did you think it was easy? Make sure you try to recreate it. We do have a lot of time on our hands right now during this quarantine, so I mean, if you've been wanting to practice your makeup, I feel like this is the time. And I gave you the perfect excuse to do so. Make sure you guys follow me on social media. I'm going to leave it down below for you guys. Please like and subscribe. If you guys could share the video, I would really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Bye.